Hello, hello, hello. It's so quiet. Starting Hylics is always so quiet. Since I have to have the game closed before we get to playing. Hello, Allison. Hello, hello. Are you excited for more Hylixing about? I'm not expecting this to be a particularly long stream, but we gotta play Hylics, so because otherwise I'll forget what all the good moves are. You know how RPGs are, where you stop playing when you're like 73 hours in, and then it's like you come back and I have no idea how to play. Well, it's just an RPG. It's turn based. Yeah, I don't know how to play though. All right, so yeah, I guess no point in dilly dallying, right? The faster we start the game, the faster we'll get to have some nice background music. So here, let me just open up Twitch on my phone, so then I'll be able to see you guys. Is everyone enjoying Magical Girl May? 'Cause I am. It's been very busy though. Alright, looks like it's just you, me, and Stereotype Gamer. Just the three of us today. That's alright. Alright, there we go. There's another person. Yeah, Critter's video was nice. Alright, let's get everything going. Where is the game audio? Can you guys hear anything? 'Cause I sure as balls can't right now. I'm also tired today. That's why we've got the funny version of my face. No, just your audio. Well, that's interesting. That's interesting and fascinating. Well then here, let's jump out of Hylics really quick again. Oh Lord, don't do that. Okay. Da, da, da. Desktop audio. Why don't you exist? Desktop audio. Well, let's do a test. Let me open up just some sound, some music to play in the background, just to see if what the fuck's going on. Random song. Let's play this. Let's see what happens. Okay. I can hear that. Can you guys hear that? Can hear music. Great. Why is Hylics quiet? Alright, we'll stop that. Let's just open up Hylics again, and let's just see what happens. Maybe it'll just magically start working this time. Da da. The hard part is Hylics is also a really quiet game. So it's tough to tell, like, if there's music playing sometimes. Yeah, here, let's... Ain't this fascinating? I've never had such a problem before. It's so tough to tell if Hylics has music playing in the background or not. Oh, I should enter combat. Yeah, there's like sound effects and shit in combat. Here, let me find a monster to fight. We'll see if there's sound effects there. If not, I may just have to like close the game and then open it back up. Assuming I can even get to a monster. Good gravy. Hylics has music. It's pretty quiet, I know I can hear it, but I think it is a little bit quieter on your guys' end. It's impossible, because that's the thing. I don't want Hylics to, like, drown me out, you know? But, yeah, it does actually have music. It's pretty good music, too. Hello, everyone. Just knows the crying Oscar. Yeah, it's because I'm tired. I was like, I'm tired today. Let's be tired, Oscar. Hello, any enemies around that I can run into really quick? I get the impression that there's no music. And a part of me thinks, oh, this is town. Oh, I'm stupid. A part of me thinks, what's the big deal with no music? But then another part of me thinks that is dumb and boring to listen to. Because that's just me. That's just me talking, you know? But I don't know how to fix it. I don't know why Hylics just doesn't have any music playing. The best I could think to do would be to close it and then open it back up. Which I guess we might do. It wouldn't be the end of the world. Speaking of the end of the world, Gibby, if you can't remember what had just happened, Lord Gibby has been revived, and that's a bad thing, because he's evil. He turned all the people in town into, like, monsters. And, hello neighbors, anyone wish to engage in combat? Yeah, and now he's got, like, a castle in the sky, and we gotta go beat him. I think that's next. It tells me what to do on the menu. Confront Gibby in the Hylics Milem. Alright. Well, we gotta have music if we're gonna be fighting the final boss. Hang on, let's... Hello, is there any monsters about that I could have combat with? Hoya. You're not a bad guy, you're just a cool effect. Also, Critter isn't gonna be here today because she's watching a movie. Isn't that exciting? So I hope she has fun. But she told me to tell you guys that you all have to make clips of all the funny parts in her stead. Which, don't worry about that task, because there's very few funny parts when I play video games. Okay, yeah, sounds like there's no music. So we'll kill these guys, and then I'll fix it. Hello, Surge. Hello. Oh, we got Sag Eyes. It's Tired Eyes. Not quite sad. Just tired. What am I doing? How do I play? How do I play this game again? What are the problems? These are problems. They're all problems. Everything is strong in this game. You press buttons, that's how you play. You're right. How foolish of me. How could I have forgotten? Such an easy thing. Hadoy. I looked up a little bit of a walkthrough just because I was like, am I going in the right direction? And this was last time, like previously. I'm like, am I just in the right place I need to be in? And I was, and that was good. But more importantly, they had like, it was the walkthrough was like, and then you should use this spell and this move and that move, and I'm like, am I playing wrong? Because I'm not doing nearly as much smart gameplay as this person says that I should be doing. A lot of what I do is just like, hit strong, hope I win. Yeah, you know? It's always been like that, though. I have, like, real shit luck when it comes to things like status effect moves. You know what I'm saying? Like in Pokemon. I can never put Pokemon to sleep. I can never if I get an enemy confused, it never hits itself in its confusion. I just suck when it comes to that kind of tactic. So I just never do it. So my tactic has always just been hit them hard. If you hit them hard enough, they'll die eventually. Alright, so here, let me save. And then we'll close out the game, and then we'll open it again. And hopefully then it'll have music playing. Alright, all saved. Okay, and then... exit. Quit Hylics 2. Yes. Alright, get ready to see my gross desktop again. Okay, hang on, hang on. Get out of the way. Scoot over. Okay. Hylics 2. Let's hope it's got sound this time. Fun strategies are always a shame because strong stab moves are usually better options. That is, especially with, like, if you're just playing the base game. Like, if you're playing against other people, then sometimes strategy is actually warranted. But in-game, so often it's just like... There we go, we got sound. In-game, so often it's just like... your opponents are too dumb anyway. There's no point in setting up toxic spikes and like a good weather effect. 'Cause you set all that up and then it's like, great! And then you just like do strength and they die. And it's like, great. Super glad that I wasted all that time setting up for no reason. Or bosses being immune to static effects anyway. That is really lame. I really hate when games do that. I understand if they're, like, better at handling them. Like, for example, if they tend to wake up earlier, or if they could shake off poison or something like that. That's fine, you know. But, yeah, just being fully immune to status effects, that's annoying. I think I'd be cool with that if it were, like... a gimmick, like if it's like, oh, it's a ghost, we're fighting a ghost boss, and so of course we can't paralyze it because it's a ghost, then yeah, that's fine, but otherwise it's just dumb. Allison, I've got a question for you really quick. That face you just did while talking to Stereotype Gamer, this is embarrassing. I don't know what that face is. I don't know what it means. What does it mean? Please tell me. The, like, black and white one. Kinda looks like Todd Howard, you know? Full immunity to cringe. Yee? That's what it is? I don't know what that means. Is it a good face? I'm very slowly learning, like, Twitch chat lingo. Like, it took me forever to figure out what malding is. It's being so mad that you're balding. For anyone who didn't know. Yeah. Don't fall in the water again. Damn it all. This is gonna be the whole dang stream. Oh good, it had sympathy on me. It says lol whenever I hover over it with your mouse. Oh no! Well, that doesn't look like laughing out loud now, does it? Okay, I fucked up. I fucked up the jump. That was all me. I couldn't get mad at the game for that one. No, I was just saying, yes, I will answer the question. Oh. It's like, you know that face I made when I accidentally used when you accidentally Allison, what I'm exposing you. Allison walked into my room yesterday and I was like, what's up? And she was like, in Project Sekai, which is the Hatsune Miku mobile game that I recently made a video about. She's like, in Project Sekai, I used like 100 energy, and so usually you only have 10 energy at a time. And that's often fine for, you know, playing the game. But she had accidentally hit use all instead of use one for refilling the stamina. And so she walks into my room and she's like, I accidentally drank 100 sodas. And I was like, wow, you're fucked. Oh man, where am I going? Is this where I'm going? Is that the way to go? Is this the place to be? Let's actually go back to TV World really quick. Ugh, I hate turning in this game. Did I ever figure out what was on that island? We'll go there next. First, TV Land. Ugh. How do I move forward again? Good. Spaceships are difficult. You ranked up so much that day. Well, that's good. That's good. Accidentally drinking 100 soda sounds like a fun weekend to you. Yo, fucking... I don't know what it is about becoming old. Back in my day when I was just a wee youngin', I was able to drink a whole ass soda. Sometimes even, like, 1.5 to 2. Like, on like a... You know, like an event. Oh, it's the... we're having a barbecue with the family. And just drink some soda. I was able to drink so much soda. Hi, Jordan. Nowadays, like, I can't finish a bottle of Coke. And I like Coca-Cola. And I'm just like... Life's tough when you're old. I'm always like, but I wanna drink a soda. And then I get like halfway through and I'm like, I'm done. I'm done with this. I can't finish this. And I part of me hates it. Cause I'm like, no. No! Okay, we'll try things. Okay. So yeah, but because of that, I've just shifted over to drinking more energy drinks. Cause no such problems. I think it's the amount of sugar, actually. I think your body does naturally, like, you know, you crave different things when you're a kid versus when you're an adult for a reason. So... It just makes me feel like a total square, though. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Twiins, why are you so old? Man, it just happened one day. I just woke up and I was like, oh, I'm old now. I had no control over it. If I could turn back time, I wouldn't, actually. That's the thing. Being old kinda sucks, but it's better than being young, I'm gonna say. I feel bad for youngins. I missed the landing pad. Gemini asks Coke or Pepsi. Personally, you know, for the longest time I actually picked Coke. Okay. Way to get off that in a smart way, Wayne. But more recently, I find myself leaning more towards Pepsi, just because Pepsi is sweeter, actually. Pushed the wrong button at the wrong time. But that's just me. That's just me. You know what's the real best, though, between Coke and Pepsi? It's no competition. Arizona iced tea. Get those. Those are 99 cents. They come in humongous tubs, and you can drink the whole thing. Even an old crone like me can drink the whole dang thing, and fuck, and have no problems with it. So, there you go. Arizona iced tea. Also, if we're sticking to sodas, I've actually realized that the best one is Dr. Pepper, because it's cherry flavored. That's the gimmick with Dr. Pepper is, oh, it's cherry flavored. And my favorite Cokes are cherry flavored Cokes, so just get Dr. Pepper, and there you go. Which, by the way, Dr. Pepper being cherry, was news to me. I was like, that's really? I never knew that growing up, otherwise I would have been asking for Dr. Pepper a whole lot more often. Alright, made the jump. I can't remember what's on this island. If any of you do, you could tell me now. But it's too late. I made it. I'm too good at platforming. Oh, right. Smoldoon. What do you want? The key is ancient. Whatever door it unlocks and is likely deep underground, buried in the accretion. Can I enter the accretion? Ew, I expected a loading screen. Ew, ew, ew. Oh, that's right. I think I fought the the distorted baby Wayne larva last time, but I lost. You don't like tea at all. I wonder. I'm curious. That's fascinating. I feel like there's at least some kind of tea that could fit you, like tea's just got a lot of variety. I feel like you could probably find something that you wouldn't mind. That this isn't me saying no, you're wrong. I'm just saying that there's so much tea out there that I think you could find something that you could at least be like, I'll drink this, I suppose, you know? You know what's a useless and unnecessary debate on the internet, in my humble opinion? It's this whole coffee drinkers versus tea drinkers. And it's like, shut up. We can all just like tea. We can all just like coffee. We can all drink whatever we want. We don't have to make a little civil war out of everything. Ow. So that's what I say. But yeah, if you're one of the kind of people who's like, or you know, I'll see like TikToks or whatever of people being like, tea drinkers will always be like this, and then they'll, you know, do a little skit. Or like coffee drinkers will be like that, and they'll do a little skit, and it's like, cool, yeah, that's cute and funny and everything, but then people get all like real mad about it, you know? And like, we don't need to do that all the time, maybe. Tea drinkers versus tea drinkers who make tea slightly differently, Civil War. If there's anything we learned on Twitter, it's that if you don't have the right opinion, you're the scum of the earth. Here's an interesting thing about Twitter. So everyone hates Twitter. Everyone is always like, Twitter's terrible. No one should... Detesmalin, why do you have like no... yeah, everyone hates Twitter. Everyone's like, it's bad. All it is just people arguing all the time. No to Twitter. Yeah, it's the hell site. That's so often the phrase you'll see for Twitter. And it's kind of hilarious in my opinion, because, like, you curate who you follow on Twitter. Like, if you're not having fun on Twitter, don't follow some people. I don't know, maybe I'm just being a little too narrow about it, but unless someone decides to take ire with something I tweet, like if I tweet out an opinion, like I think, I don't know, I think cookies are cool, and someone's like, oh, I hate cookies. Otherwise, I have no problems with Twitter. It's only if people choose to come interact with me if there's issue, because the people I follow on Twitter, I follow, like, artists. I follow artists, and funny people. And if someone is, like, if I'm seeing a whole lot of drama from someone, I'm like, alright, well, I'm not here for drama. And so I stopped following them. So I don't know, it's always been funny to me, because I've always found Twitter to be a really great website to visit, recreationally. Because it's just like cute cat videos and fan art of things I like. So, I don't know, man. Hey, are you guys ready for more Megaman? Because it looks like we're gonna do more Megaman. Hopefully I don't lose my whole shit this time. Hang on, I need water. The real star of the show. Megaman. Okay, yeah. Can't remember how to play at all. Okay, great. Remembered how to play this format's pretty inefficient. Let me scoot everything over in a way so that I can have both of my hands on the left side of my keyboard. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Died immediately. Okay, that's cool. That's fine. Remember how to oh yeah, the charge shots. Right, it's like Aaron Hansen's sequelitis about Megaman. Did anyone else watch that video? Of course you did. It's the internet. Oh, the carpet. But that's a hilarious video. Fun fact, sequelitis shit my dick. Sequelitis played a big role in how I initially wanted to kind of format videos. With sequelitis, how about that game? And Brian David Gilbert doing like Unraveled. You've probably seen those videos too. They're hilarious. Thank you! I can't see what it is. I can't see who you are right now. If you stick around until the end of the stream, then I'll be able to see you. But the format, I have a very bad computer, so thank you whoever you are. Oh, it's Lolith. It's probably Lolith. Well, have a good one, Lolith. Thank you for dropping by for a sec. But yeah, those were I honestly, something I'd like. I want my videos to be funnier. I think my videos are, like, I'm a relatively funny person. To a degree. Not to toot my own horn, but I'm a god. There's a reason why I laugh at myself all the time. Because I think I'm funny. Even though later I'll be editing videos and it's a pain in the ass because I'm like, stop fucking giggling all the time. But I'd like for my videos to be funnier. Yeah. I'm working on it. I'm trying to figure it out. How do I get up? How do I get up here? Do I need to, like, surely I can't jump off a bad guy. No. Uh-oh. Don't worry, I'll lurk and give you that +1. Thank you! That's all I truly can ask for anymore. Just a +1. It does more than you think. Yeah. People only have power because other people give it to them. This isn't me saying you guys make me, like, politically powerful or anything, but I'm saying, or that I'm even powerful, like, at all in a way. But rather what I'm saying is that, like, your favorite content creator, these big content creators, they're only big because other people choose to give them power, to give them time, to give them their ears, their attention. The content creator it doesn't matter how cool they are unless someone else chooses to watch them and to subscribe and to give them the likes and everything. So keep that in mind, that you give power to whoever you choose to give attention to. So if you really hate someone, if you're like, man, there's this YouTuber, I hate them, they're always so annoying, then hello! Yeah, if you're like, I hate them, they're always so annoying, I hate what, like, you know, they're toxic or rude or whatever it is that bothers you, then just don't interact with them. Engagement gives them power. Engagement gives everyone power. And I guess on the flip side of that coin, if you've got, like, your favorite YouTuber, you're like, oh, I love them so much, I want them to be happy and successful, then just engage with what they got. You don't always have to figure out a comment to leave, but, like, even something as simple as just liking, like, a post or a video or whatever it is, it really does actually help. I know you hear that all the time from content creators, you know? But it's because it really does help. People don't ask for, oh, make sure to like and subscribe for, like, an ego boost. They ask you to do that because it actually helps with with them to be successful. To them to be able to reach a larger audience. To be able to make more. And I think sometimes people forget about that. Yeah. That there we go, okay. That, the script you hear at the end of so many videos, is there for a reason. Yeah, come on, get up. Where am I going? What is this place? I was kind of just going and jabberjawing what I do best. But I'm really like, now I'm paying attention and I'm like, what is happening? I know, the bouncy couch, that was the most exciting thing that this game's had. I also like, so fun fact, I've noticed that, actually Allison pointed out to me, that, the stream runs a lot smoother when we're in Megaman world. And it's a lot smoother on my end, too. Like, pretty consistently, the game, I see it looking better than you guys, unfortunately. But the Mega Man sections are pretty smooth for everyone involved, you and me. Which is good, that means my computer isn't total trash. It's not amazing, but it's not total trash. So that's good. How's my week been? Very, very busy, but in a good way. I've got this humongous giant— ow, fuck. My phone shocked me. I've got this ginormous, humongous, Magical Girl May video I'm working on. I thought getting footage for it would take 3 days. It's been 2 weeks, so, yeah, looking at the script for it, it's shaping up to be about the same length as my Ironwood video, which is to say an hour, which is twice the length I expected it to be, but that's okay, that's fine, that's whatever. But it's super huge. And I've been working on that. Really excited to get that all done for everyone. And I just hope it does well. I'm putting in so much work for it, and pretty consistently, videos I make that are shit. Videos I make that are not Ruby related, really struggle. You may have seen me tweet about it, is that they struggle to get to 1,000 views. And 1,000 is not a lot. I'll let you know. Ruby vids pretty consistently will get at least 20,000. That's kind of the difference. And I'm really actually worried that I'm gonna put all this effort into this video that I'm super proud of, and that no one will watch it. Fuck, cause like, I care so much. I'm putting in so much work. I want people to watch it. I want people to see all this hard work I'm putting into it. And I'm worried that I'm gonna upload it and I'll be all excited. And I'll watch it get to 400 views and then plateau. So yeah, I'm kind of nervous about that. But I'm staying hopeful and I'm still gonna put everything I got into it. So yeah, that's what my week's been like. How about everyone else? Is everyone enjoying Magical Girl May? I have no idea where I'm going, by the way. I've no idea what the next, like, place to go could possibly be. Oh yeah. Oh yeah! Allison's gonna get started on bacon. Baking, not like bacon. not pork strips. She's making cookies. Yeah! Oh, I missed. Hang on. Oh, shit. Which direction should I be going? I kind of really hoped those coins would lead me in the right place to be, and they really didn't. We seem to be heading that away, so we'll head to the left. Watch the new Doctor Strange. And it's the most upset you've been while watching a movie. Zero, you seem to be upset watching literally everything. Maybe just because I've only heard you talk about Doctor Strange, which, by the way, no spoilers, because that's still a pretty fresh movie, so no one have any spoilers in chat. If you spoil something, I will perma-ban you. Oh, a thing. I've found something. Yeah, I've heard nothing but good things about Doctor Strange, honestly. So, I don't know. Oh, killing a gun. I don't think I went up enough. Well, I landed directly on the carpet because I'm a god. You all wish you were as good at video games as me. I'm a little bit lost. Okay, we're gonna make it. We did not make it. I landed directly on the carpet again, though, so we're all okay. How do I get up this? The carpet exists for such a short amount of time. I see. Okay, I need to go under it. This is, not conveyed well to the player, I'm gonna say. Hiya. Twitter spoiled you. That is the worst part about Twitter, I will say. After having a whole little spiel defending Twitter, Twitter is rancid when it comes to spoilers, and you all know how much I hate spoilers. Chill out. Okay. Yeah. The amount of times I've, like, and it's Pokemon's the main one for me, because I don't really care too much about, like, movies or TV, but, Pokemon will come out and leaks will happen. Or even just, like, fucking Nintendo will have, like, a little, like, here's 13 new Pokemon and a bunch of characters. And I'm like, no, don't show me. I want to play the game and see them in the game. But, Twitter will be like, here's these new characters of Pokemon, look at them. And I have to be like, no, as I dive and cover my eyes. Twitter kind of sucks, to be honest. You must not have been here for my my defense of Twitter. In short, it's basically just you curate what you interact with. I like Twitter because I just follow artists and channels that post cute cat videos. I think if you're not having any fun with Twitter, you gotta be following different people. Okay, penis. Okay. Please don't make me do all that. Okay. Yeah. Oh, Megaman sections. Why do you gotta be so cute but also kind of the worst? If it weren't for this god mode and the difficulty, I wouldn't be able to beat this game. Like, I'd still be stuck at the first Megaman level. Yeah. Ow, penis. Okay, hang on, come back. Okay. Hooah! I jumped too early. It's because I'm very bad at video games. Yeah, remember just like 10 seconds ago when I was like, I'm a god, you all wish you were as good as me. That's never true. No one wishes they were as good at video games as I am. Because you can definitely be better than me. However, something that I've been thinking about doing is I've been thinking about speedrunning Banjo-Kazooie. I've been watching a whole lot of speedrunners lately, and I was like, I can do that. I think I can do that. But only for Banjo. Why do you fucking suck ass so bad? This magic carpet, not good. Not my favorite. Yeah. So yeah, maybe, I don't know, maybe expect a shitty Banjo speedrunning stream sometime in the future. I'm a lot faster at the game after I've, now that I've played it again for the first time in, like, 14 years. Oh yeah, I was playing through it, recently, just on my own. So that, cause I was like, how fast can I play the game, you know? Is speedrunning a thing I could theoretically do? And, it was like, after an hour and 40 minutes, I got to Bubble Gloop Swamp, which is way faster than how I did on stream with all you guys, so yeah, doable. I don't think I'd be number one, like, I'm not that fast, but yeah. Just a fun little me being actually good at banjo stream. And you know what would really help is me not being fucking lost in Rusty Bucket Bay for literally hours. Fuck. I forgot that I could fly for forever, also, fun fact. So I've been nerfing myself on accident. Yeah, Zero hasn't mentioned anything about speedruns. I know Floof has. Floof Artist seems to be quite the speedrunning fan. This is where I was last time, and I can't... Why? Why would it bring me here? I can't progress here. Ugh. Hang on. Can I cheese? No, I can't cheese the game. Fuck. The whole dang stream's gonna be the Megaman section. Gotta tell ya. We're not beating Gibby today. We're beating Megaman. Hooah! Damn it. Hooah! Okay, okay. It only works if you make the noise. See, that's the problem. I haven't been saying hooah enough. Casually speedrun Sonic games. That sounds hard. Maybe I'm doing this wrong. Maybe I just should go just straight up. Maybe that's my problem. Maybe I'm making this harder for myself. I'd looked up a tiny walkthrough just to see if I was in the right place last time. I should have looked up a walkthrough to see how to do the Mega Man sections. I don't even know if there's gonna be another one of these. Yay, Mega Man stream. Yo, speaking of Mega Man, I'm not opposed to playing, like, actually playing Mega Man, you know? Like, on stream, maybe. Didn't they just release, like, a fancy-dancy thing? Like a Mega Man collection not too long ago? Fuck. This section sucks ass. This can't be the right way to go. I say, as I continue to go this way. No! Where else could I go? This is the worst part, is that I'm just basically taking these long ass, like, leaps of faith. Just a magic carpet ride of faith, being like, I think this is right. I don't know where the fuck else I could go. You'd think that the bones would have brought me to where I needed to be, but they just brought me into the middle of a million enemies. That can't hurt me because I put on God mode, because I'm a weenie puss. But yeah, I've never played a Mega Man game. Fun fact. No reason. I've never owned one. Just gonna go up. We'll just go up. No, this is just bad, guys. Man, so the last Mega Man section was annoying because it was like too many enemies. This time it's annoying because I just don't know where I'm going. Like, am I doing the right thing? I feel like a player should never be asking that. The player character should never be asking, is this correct? Have I done the proper thing I need to progress forward? They should always know what they should be doing. Doing it should be the challenging part. And that is not what's happening here. I'm riding a carpet. I am stationary and just kind of waiting and hoping that I'm doing the right thing. And that's poor game design, I gotta say. Listen, I still love Hylics too. I love Hylics. I think homie's doing better work than I ever could. In terms of like making a game. but these sections are annoying. Despite how cute they are. Hang on, water time. And it just kind of sucks. It sucks that a game that I think is generally like a really swell RPG just can't quite, it's marred by these sections. They're not unplayable, clearly. I'm playing them. But they are a real downgrade, unfortunately. I don't mind a difficulty spike, you know? But these are just a little bit of a mood killer, unfortunately. Let's just hope I'm still doing the right thing, I guess, and hope I can actually get where I need to be eventually. Oh, you can't jump up through the bottom of the couch. You have to be next to the couch and jump onto it. Okay, well, great. That's one step closer to victory, at least. Just gotta trial and error this shit until we succeed. Should have just had a skip button instead of God mode. So I don't hate the idea of the God mode over a skip button, because skipping it would be lame. Moreover, I just wish is such a simple thing. Because the first time I jumped onto this little magic carpet, there was money. There was money pointing me in a direction. So of course I followed the money. Why wouldn't I? It's money. But it didn't lead you anywhere. Like I said, it just sent me into a pack of bad guys. And so what they should have done is they should have had the money leading you to the next place you needed to be, i.e. over here. So then it wasn't this question of, is this right? Am I doing the right thing? And instead it was just, go over there. It's difficult to do, but now at least you know that you're doing the right thing. Games always use coins or, you know, collectibles to direct the player. It's part of the reason why they exist. You don't need 1,000,000 coins. Like, things that translate to points or a currency for supplemental things. Not necessary to be littered across the environment. But they're a game dev's shorthand to... It's either that or have big red arrows painted on the floor like you're playing Stanley Parable, you know? If you're gonna have money around, tell me where to go with it. Otherwise, it's this, where I question if I'm even doing the right thing for 20 minutes. If your player feels like they should look up a walkthrough to make sure they're doing fuck my dick, to make sure they're doing the right thing, it's just bad game design. He was so close. He was so close from getting away with this without me having a pedantic up my own ass rant about it. Yeah, these sections are just consistently so annoying for not the right kind of reasons. Again, difficulty level, that's fine, increase that, that's okay. If I'm not good enough, then, well, I gotta get good. But this shit, I feel like I'm still not doing the right thing. And the punishment is an annoying fall all the way back down here, where you have to do, like, simple but time-consuming platforming just to set up to try again. It's needlessly punishing for something that feels like it wasn't intended to be that hard. You know? The fact that my natural path does lead me into this corner of not able to do anything else. I don't know, it feels like it's like, what are we doing here? Why can't I go here? Why can't I land on those? Why can't I platform on those? Where does the carpet want me to go? Where does the game developer want me to go? They want me to beat the game. I don't know how. Because I don't know where the fuck I'm going in this dipshit maze. This dipshit maze of empty space. Just a standard maze? A normal, just a maze? That's fine. I can find my way through a maze. But this empty vastness of space, hoping to see something tell me where I should be going to pop up, that's bad. I'm just looking at a nice skybox, it looks pretty, but I'm just wondering, is this even right? If I wanted a test of futility, I'd just continue living. Yeah. Like the banana. We all liked the banana. The banana was great fun. It was cool, cause it was hard, cause the platforming can be kind of weird. But I knew what I had to do, and I felt confident in my abilities to be able to do it, and I succeeded. This, it feels like I'm throwing shit at the wall, waiting until something sticks, hoping this time magically the carpet will let me get close enough to the couch that I get onto the couch, and hoping that that is the correct place I should be going. Let's fly to the right. Is there anything to the right, huh? There is. Why is there so much bullshit to the right? Is this the right way to go? Have I been wasting my time, or is there something important over there? We'll never fucking know. How could this have been the right thing to do in a game where they don't expect you to have God mode on, where you can hover for forever? Where am I going? What's the right way? An arrow! Thank you! Thank you for a fucking arrow. Now I at least know that I can enter this house. Somehow? Yeah, I landed on it. Finally, thank the Lord. A save station. Okay, well great. I can save now. That has to mean forward progress, right? You can only... What's this? This is Hylics. Hello. It's the classic Hylics Megaman section. The part where Twiins gets the most upset. I guess we're going this way. I really hope it like pans out and I'd love to actually, despite all my bitching, I actually would love to see this entire environment, cause I think it'd be interesting to see kinda what they did expect out of you. Like, where could you go? What does exist? Kind of a thing. You know what I'm saying? I'd also, I don't know, it's such abstract kinda looking stuff that I'm also under the impression that it probably makes up an image. You know what I'm saying? How do I get in there? Why? Yeah. Oh, I'm dumb. That's how. Okay, okay, okay. This isn't Smiling Friends the game? I don't know what Smiling Friends is. Gonna be honest. Sounds like one of those things, those like early... Oh! No, that's something else. Don't know what that is. Where am I? Is the magma rising? No, okay, thank the Lord. Watch there be a boss fight. Oh, I found the wrench. I found the end. I found the wrench. I found the wrench. That can't be everything, right? Surely. Oh, ew. Oh, ew. Oh, Lord. What the f- Okay. Why are there extra arms? Cool. That's my favorite part about Hylics is, when things just get fucking weird. How do I get up? How do I get out? Oh good, jumping down worked. Okay. Great, we found a giant key! We found a giant key! Deep key. Where does that go? Deep key? What's deep? What could be deep? Where could that... Deep key. Let's die. Let's die. I think there's something locked in death. And we'll try that. I don't like how scary the music is here. Okay. Now I gotta make it back to the ship. I pressed the wrong button. That's okay. Hey, can I make it back to the ship? Surely I must be able to. Yeah, of course. It's just platforming the other way. You know? Ah! Okay, I almost missed it, but I didn't. Okay. What is that? What is that thing? What is that? I hit the wrong button. Don't worry. Don't look at me. Okay. Okay. What's this? Have we been here? I'm usually better with maps than this. Oh! No, I thought this was like a statue. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna vomit. Let's go to the TV world. There was a... Oh, there's death at TV land, isn't there? So we'll just go there. Ugh. You have no idea? Oh, or are you replying to somebody? I figured you were answering me, and if death had a place in TV world. A sentence that out of context is ridiculous and hilarious. That's one of my favorite things about video games. So I love video games, but just like how you talk about them out of context is hilarious. Like you get some of the wackiest sentences out of playing video games. And it's just good stuff. Let me pet the Wayne larva. Okay, now, heading on over this way. Is this deep? Is this the deep? Locked. Fuck. Well, that's fine. I feel like I've definitely encountered a deep area before. I do not know. Wayne larvae kinda cute, right? Yeah, absolutely! I love the Wayne larvas. There are little cat babies. Don't worry, you are not alone on that one. Okay, well, cool. I guess let's just go back to TV World so I can have my ship. TV Island, great. And then we'll see if we can fly to Gibby's place. Great, great, great. I wish TV Land's music was cooler. It's a little boring. Kill Gibby. Yeah, I mean, I'm wondering if, like, if there's anything else that we can do beforehand. That's the thing I'm wondering, is, like, is there post-game, or should I get all my adventuring done before killing the final boss? Deep Key implies yes, but fuck, I don't know where that could go. Deep Key. Ugh. I have no idea. No idea at all where Deep Key could go to. I guess I didn't need the airship. I was in the Deathland. I could've... Oh, wait, I missed it. Can I enter this? Okay, I went through, but let's now go up. Is there, like, item description in this game? Yeah, I bet it'll just say it's a key for a deep area or something, though. Key to door in a maze deep underground. So there we go. Where was there a maze? Deep underground. If any of you know, tell me. But first I'm going to talk to my friends. The sage's gesture would ensure Lord Gibby's destruction, but it was buried deep in the subterrane. Is that where we're going next, then? Are we entering the deep? Dig the new hat, is that from a post dog? Thanks, it is. The ranch attracts a lot of beasts like that. Anyway, the bicorn was getting stale, so I decided to refresh my image. New haircut? No, it's a seasonally occurring lamellar structure. Cool. What is this thing? Is that just part of the ship? Why does it look so fancy? I want to touch it. I guess I can't. Alright, alright. That place, the one with the shadowy corridors that appeared as you walked through them? Oh, with the worm? But there weren't any locked doors. It was all just going. I don't remember ever encountering a locked door in there. That was another weirdly smooth running locations. A maze means corn? Yeah, another word for corn is maize. It's spelt differently though. It's M-A-I-S-E. Ugh, gonna vomit, gonna vomit, gonna vomit. Don't worry about it. Actually, yeah, let's descend. Let's descend, or fuck, I really want to know what's up with the deep key. Oh yeah, I spelled maze wrong, don't worry. Yeah, I don't know where anywhere else it could be though. I know, right? Nowhere else had anything that was locked, I don't think. So yeah, we'll just go up. We'll just go up to Gibby's castle. See what's going on up here. Probably die. Landing, okay. Sorry, I was making sure that the stream was still going. I was I was fretting. long loading screen. That's gotta be my favorite part of the game, is that the loading screens are so long and the animation doesn't play on my crummy computer that it makes me worried that my, like, video froze. Stream is chugging. Yeah, we're doing it. Chugging along like Thomas the Tank Engine. Are you an enemy or are you a friend? Hello. Shows don't texturize my heart, but at what cost? It's fair. Oh, you're an enemy. You're a terrifying enemy. There's a whole lot of new enemies right on screen right now that are all... They all seem like a real problem. So let's charge up. He speaks like a poor poet. Gibby did that to everyone. That's how everyone talks right now, because they've all been, afflicted by Lord Gibby. That thing in the back really scares me. Cause I can't figure out what's going on. Like, what part's the head? I don't know. Nonconformist. Okay. Did you see and or have any thoughts on the Avatar sequel trailer? I never watched the first Avatar. And I've never cared about Avatar. I didn't watch the trailer for the sequel because I don't care. I don't know. I hope people who care like it. I don't know. I guess that's kind of it. Sorry that I don't have a more interesting opinion to share. That's the problem. I'm quite boring, actually. What's my good move? Which one is the, this one, okay. But yeah, I have so few opinions about movies and TV. I don't understand why anyone would even care about my opinions on those. Because I have so few of them. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like asking me about sports. It's like, oh, how do you feel about the football? Yeah, it sure does exist, doesn't it? Well, we care about your opinions on Ruby, apparently. Yeah. I wish people cared about my opinions on other things. Sometimes I get so tired of talking about Ruby. Honestly, actually, so, a little fun fact about how YouTube works. And this might actually be something you all know about, but figured I'd share. So, sometimes I'll get comments on unrelated videos, like videos about just other things, asking about something about Ruby. Like, it'll be like, you know, I make a video about Pokemon, and someone's like, hey, by the way, what are your thoughts on Ice Queendom? And I'm like, so, like, I'll answer you. But also, I get a notification no matter what video you leave a comment on. And that's true for everyone. All YouTubers. You always get a notification no matter the video. And in fact, they're more likely to see your question if you leave a comment on an old video, because it's an anomaly. You'll see a bunch of the like comments on the same video in your notifications, and then one from an old video, and it's like, who's leaving a comment on an old ass video? And then you check it out, and oh, it's someone asking a question. So here's my pro tip. Is if you're like, I want to ask content creator about something, find a video of theirs, and it's something they talk about regularly. Find a video of theirs about that topic and ask it there. Cause otherwise, I don't know, it's just a little rude. Like if I'm like, here's a video, it's my top 10 Project Sekai songs. Wow. And then you go, okay, I don't give a fuck. Tell me about your thoughts on this Ruby thing. And then, like, that's kind of rude, you know? So just a pro tip is, if you want to ask a question, and this is for anyone, I'm sure anyone would appreciate it, is if you want to ask a question about something, that's okay. Go ahead, ask that question. But just find a video related to it, rather than just going to their newest video. Going to their, and I see that happen all the time, where people will go to someone's most recent thing, whether it's a video or like a TikTok or whatever, and leave their comment there. And it's like, you don't have to. You always get a notification. Also, bonus tip, is if you reply to someone, like if, cause I see this happen all the time, someone will have a comment, and I'll reply to them, who's feeding everyone fucking hot dogs? Stop eating the fucking hot dogs. But yeah, I'll reply to someone, and then someone will reply to me to ask another question. I always get a notification, whether or not you reply to me, or if you just leave your own comment. I'll always get a notification. And in fact, I'm more likely to see your comment if you don't reply to me the first time, because otherwise it doesn't show up in like the full list of comments. Like on my end, I can just go through comments on a video and I can organize it by whether or not I've replied to them or not. And that's how I usually keep things. And so if it's not like that, if you just reply to me replying to someone else, then I can't find your comment again easily. And I don't get a notification for you that is as easy to find. So, just a little tip. If you ever, like, you have a burning question for your favorite content creator, don't go into the comments looking for their reply so you can reply to them. Because that doesn't actually help your case. It doesn't make it more likely that... these hot dogs are a real pain in my ass. But yeah, there you go. Just a tip. That replying to someone else's reply doesn't make it any easier any more likely that they'll reply to you. Oh, cool. I looked down after my long-ass rant, looked down to see what everyone's chatting about. Talking about my sister. Okay. Alright. I think it's the thing on the left that's eating all the hot dogs. So I'll kill him. Rather than the non-conformist. Go. Okay. Hopefully, the hot dogs aren't an issue anymore. Now I know. Now I know that the spiky boys who are blue like eating hot dogs and apparently have a fucking unlimited collection of them. I thought I bought like cookies and shit. Got a lot of juice, but no, like, good healing items. I'm a fool. A dang fool. Alright, alright. Everything hits me so hard. This game's too hard. You ever get that way? You ever get to a point where it's just like, just be easy. No matter what game you're playing, which is counterintuitive. Games, of course, get more difficult as you go. Yeah, eat a burrito. Eat a burrito, homie. You need it. Okay, but what toppings are on the hot dog? In game, it looks like mustard. But that is an interesting question. What does everyone like on their hot dog? I like mayonnaise, aioli, mustard, and ketchup. Why are we so hurt? Why don't I have anything that can mass heal? Here, everyone drink a multi-coffee. At least we'll have that. Sounds like a rad combination. Thank you. I like it. So, crisp you up. I'm also glad this is just basically view wax. This is like the first boss and now it's just a running around enemy. I always think that's kind of cute when games do that. Cause it's like, yo, I'm so strong now! Eat a cupcake, Twiins, and you'll feel better. I don't have any cupcakes. Like, IRL. I wish I did. No, not coffee. I don't need that. Cookie. There we go. I definitely prefer soft-baked foods. Like, if I'm gonna eat something sweet, I definitely prefer, like, cake or brownies or cookies, you know, soft-baked goods that are usually warm. I prefer that over, like, ice cream or hard things like candies. I got sensitive teethers. Onions, pickles, and cheese on your hot dogs? That's a pretty nice sounding combination. I like chili dogs a lot. But it's also just kind of inefficient. Okay, great. So we're super hurt. But we did it. We beat the guy. Is this death? Is this... Hang on, let me talk to you. Hey. The gland actualizes inside post-field wrongly noisome for a doom glove. He was incomprehensible. Usually I can, like, kind of discern something from these guys. He made zero sense. Let's go down. Let's see what's down here. Hoya! Oh, jump. Okay. Nice. Nice job, Wayne. I'm gonna get lost, aren't I? I get lost so easily. Sample with one's salubrious unfurnace. Okay. I'm sorry. You were... I couldn't. Oh. Oh, fascinating. Okay. But what was down there? I wonder... I didn't jump well. I jumped shittily. So let's see if I can jump through that pink goo. He thinks it's stinky there. I appreciate the translation. Yeah. We can jump through the pink goo. It's hard, but we're doing it. What's up here? Anything cool? Damn it, my phone turned off. Oh, money! Look at all that money. That's pretty cool. Okay, what's over here? We'll just jump everywhere. Thank goodness I've gotten good at the game. It'd be hilarious if I died. If I just jettisoned myself off the edge. Alright. Keep going this way. Goodbye, Surge. Have fun. Have fun doing all the stuff you do. Get lots of sleep. Eat your vegetables. Yeah. Make smart choices. Oh, a key. Excellent. What does this go? The fucking high key? Upper chamber key. It's probably... we need that, which is good. Hey, Twiins. On a scale from 1 to 10, how smashable is Ironwood? I mean, he was #1 on my, top 10 Ruby Husbandos list, so... pretty up there. I don't know if anyone's a perfect 10. Like in life. I'll put him at like 8.5. You're the guy who doesn't like the smell. I hate these twisty stairs. I feel like I'm gonna fall off them. I haven't gone upstairs in a long time, I just realized. I used to go upstairs a lot, cause, I had a lot of classes upstairs. And I didn't like the elevator. But now I think stairs would probably kick my ass. Oops. Bumped my pop filter. I don't want to fight you. I feel like you'll kill me. I want to find more bugs. Grimely texturize their machine inside our dayish dome. I'm gonna say that translates to him saying, "This is hell. Help." Address your skeleton and greatly change path. That's some good life advice right there. Oh. I thought we were a banana. I thought we were gonna have to platform there. Huh? Oh, good, a thing. Okay, now we can just warp here. Thank the Lord. Alright. Excellent. Not path, he said patch, right? I mean, if I'm not reading half the words wrong, am I really playing a video game? Oh my. Okay, calm down. They were fast. That's just a fish. That is 3 abstract monsters and then just a fish. With really smooth animation for some reason. It's like in a different style. Okay, well let's crisp up the fish, actually. I think the hand and the thing in the back are the real problems here. That fish looks edible. I'm going to disagree exclusively on the fact that it looks so much like clay, like Play-Doh. But other than that, absolutely. It made us dissolute, which I'm sure can't be good. Did it also quench the soul crisping? That's like my entire tactic. Okay. Wait, I've got a different thing. I can do a different move. No, I can't. Oh, but I got lightning. So let's just do lightning. Hiya! There's a lot of nutrition to be found in clay. Yo, did you ever watch that? Have you seen a thing called There Are People in This House Never Dripping? Because that was like a whole plot point. It was scary. I didn't like it. Also, fun fact, one time when I was working in retail, and I was on the register, and this old man, we're checking out whatever, like, I'm ringing up his stuff, and he's getting some clay, and I'm like, what are you making? And then he proceeded to waste my time. To waste everyone's time. Because there was, like, a line, and there were, like, only a couple of us on register, and I was trapped talking to this old man as he proceeded to literally talk to me for, like, an hour about how, if you eat dirt, that'll heal you of things. Like, he was like, every day I just eat a little bit of dirt, and like, just a little bit, and I feel great. I'm age, and I've never felt better, and everything is good. And I've got a niece who had some disease, and she ate the dirt, and that made her feel better. This was years ago. This was like 5 years ago, and damn it. And I was just like, okay, yeah, okay, wow, okay, cool, and I was just like, go away, but I couldn't, like, be rude. I had to be nice to the customer, but just good gravy. It took an eternity. And so anytime anyone talks about eating clay, which I'll admit isn't very common, but it happens, I always think about that old man telling me that I should eat dirt. that I should eat dirt because it'll make me healthier. Don't eat dirt. I mean, I suppose you could, but it's not particularly good for you. So actually don't eat dirt. No, I ate my last banana. Finally out of them. And I don't think I can buy more. I think I can just buy cookies and cupcakes. No, see, he was like, this special dirt. This dirt's got the things that makes it good. He was very particular, like you couldn't just eat any old dirt. Like something about clay specifically had what he needed for it to be healthy and good. So yeah, we should make that. It shouldn't be go touch grass. It should be go eat dirt. Hot tip about, or not hot tip, hot take. I'm losing my voice, hang on. Blick. But my hot take about grass sucks. I hate grass. It's so itchy, and I don't like the smell of it. Everyone's like, oh, the smell of freshly cut grass. Nah, man. That ain't it. Not for me. Not into it. Stop eating cookies. Freshly cut grass smells like, do you smell that? That's the scent of chores. That's the scent of allergies. That's the scent of being miserable. Stuck outside because your parents decided that your hobbies aren't good enough, so you should just be outside. What if I want to play a video game? No. That's a waste of your time. You should just sit in the sun, in the grass, itchy and covered in bugs, getting a sunburn, doing nothing. That's not a waste of your time. I hate grass. I killed the things, magically. No idea how that happened. The smell of grass being cut is a warning signal to other grass follicles. I completely believe you. And I think that's hilarious, because what the fuck is grass gonna do about it? Run? Like, I think that's great. Where am I? Okay. Super glad that there's this little bridge to nothing over here. Ha, you get sunburns. I do. I actually burn really, really easily. And I don't like tan. I'll just burn, and I'll be burnt, and everything will be hell and pain. And then I'm just white again. There's never an in-between stage. I guess we'll die. Zero, based on your comment, it sounds as if you've never gotten a sunburn, and part of me pities you, because that means that you'll never get to experience the fascinating hell that is your skin peeling from the burn, and the only way to, like, kind of fix it is to peel off your own skin, and it's like, that feels better, and then instantaneously, oh no, wait, it burns again. You'll never get to experience that, Zero, and I feel sorry for you, because it's a fascinatingly unique, fresh hell on Earth. You're not selling sunburns, so I'm not trying to sell sunburns. Sunburns suck. I remember that one of the worst sunburns I've ever gotten, I had a summer class, a pottery class. And it was the final day, and we were outside at the kiln, grabbing all of our ceramic pieces, and I'd tied my hair back so that, it wasn't in the way. but I had not put on any sunblock, and I was wearing a tank top because it was hot as balls. And then, very suddenly, I realized, I was like, oh, everything hurts. My neck, my shoulders, my back. It was all, I was fried. And I was like, well, great. I'm glad. Worm pod. Let's go there. Let's see if there was, if there is a door that's locked there. Guess that's my life now. Exactly, that's the thing. The moment you have a sunburn... Oh, no, actually, no. Take me back. Take me back. The moment you have the sunburn, it's too late. There's nothing you can do about it. I remember one summer... Allison says this. I remember one summer I had just very smugly talked about how I never burn because of my powerful Mexican blood, and then immediately the next day got the worst burn I've ever had. My pro tip to handling a sunburn is aloe vera definitely helps, and that's probably the more easily accessible option. However, vinegar. So it smells terrible. You will smell like vinegar, but if you rub vinegar onto the affected areas, that'll help. That'll help with your burn. So if you've got a burn in an area like your back or shoulders, that would be in eternal pain if you're trying to sleep, put some vinegar on there and you'll be okay. Not great. Like, you'll still have a sunburn. But it'll help. New Moldul? I don't think there are any locked doors there. What's this? What's the Hylics? Oh, I think that's Gibby's place, isn't it? Never leave the house without dousing yourself in sunblock. Exactly. Vinegar is like multi-use as duct tape. It really is. It'll clean your sink. It'll protect you from sunburns. It'll cook your food. Vinegar is a superpower. I always hated water parks because your feet would burn for like 3 days. I don't think I've ever gotten a sunburn on my feet. Mostly because I only just recently kind of learned how to swim. Stop running. Why are you running? Why are you running? Alright, I only recently learned how to swim, so I was just never outside, like swimming in a place where I was in danger of getting a burn on my feet. But that does sound terrible. That sounds awful. Gemini, your running was so fascinating, was so difficult to read for a sec that I was like, what are you asking me? And then I figured it out. This thing in the center scares me. I don't like it. I also feel like I remember that the potato on the left is bad news. Yeah, everyone always hurts her, so we'll put armor on her. Oh yeah, fish. Fish is a problem. 'Cause fish will put out my fire. So let's kill fish. Foliated? Wow, what kind of name is that? Destroy the fist. They are an invasive species. I don't like that everything on screen looks like they're from different things. You know what I'm saying? Like, the potato on the right is, like, weirdly low poly. Like, it looks like it was at a distance. Then the fish is really smoothly animated. The nonconformist in the back has really heavy shading. And the tentacle monster is so much smoother than everything else. Yeah, everything just kind of feels like they're from different things. Oh yeah, they can do that. But it put everything to sleep. Isn't that hilarious? Even their friends. Alright, alright, alright. Just kill the fish first, so then I can put things on fire. Hooray. The fish is dead. Don't do that. Do not attack me like that again. You know, I always remember the potato being a problem, but now I'm starting to think that it's really not. I think it just scares me. Remember how we found a key and none of us know where it goes to? Good, good, good. The nonconformist is almost dead. Well, we'll just handle you. I should have put it on fire. Why didn't I? Fool. Stupid fool. That's what I am. Everyone knows fire's the strongest thing. Fun fact, when I play D&D, often my tactic is to just set things on fire. Like, I'll usually have a move, like a spell, that makes things flammable and fire available. I'm always carrying around, like, grease and torches. Because I'm always just like, how do you handle a bad guy? Well, just set him on fire. My other tactic is to jump onto things often, which is not productive with the fire technique, because otherwise you just get set on fire. Yeah, ruining all of Allison's plans. Twiins, you the wizard that casts fireball no matter how big the room is? I have definitely accidentally, set ablaze friends before. It was on accident. I didn't mean to, but it did happen. They shouldn't have been there. Anything to save the world, you know? Oh, cool. Another. Oh, no, this is a path? Is it a path? No, it's a wall. Okay. What is it? 407. Okay. Was there anything over here? I feel like nowhere goes anywhere. I feel like it's just a bunch of dead ends. Where am I? Oh, this looks kind of important. I'm not gonna interact with it for just right now. I'm gonna pick up this money first. Okay, I guess I can't stall any longer. Let's interact with it. Maybe if I actually hit the right button. Used upper chamber key. Oh, this is a door. Ew. Okay, okay. Oh. Oh, fancy dancy. Oh, oh, not you. I hate these guys. Oh, and there's a pool man. Oh, and there's the thing that feeds us hot dogs, or feeds the bad guys hot dogs. What a nightmare. Okay. Damn it. I predict I'm gonna lose this one. Just saying. Don't. I forgot. I forgot that they hit me super hard. Everything's really strong here. What a pain. What a pain that it feels like I've never really improved. Like, it feels like we've just been progressing at the same level as all the enemies. There's never been a situation where it's like, ah, yes, this is easy now, you know? Be on fire. You're not supposed to hate hot dogs. I predict you're not gonna eat dirt. The hot dogs were so good when I was the only one allowed to use them. You know? It's no fair when the enemies can heal themselves. Finally getting to see things from the other side of the proverbial battlefield for things like Pokemon. Where it's like, golly, hero, how did you beat me so easy? I guess you're just that good at Pokemon battling. Haha. And it's like, no, it's because I've got 6 Pokemon, you have 2, and I used 3 revives. I'm cheating. Alright, let's revive my guy. My homie. My pal. It's not fair when I can't use cheap tactics. Exactly. That's the only way it should be. Go away. Oh, I thought that guy was a lot closer to death than he was. Oh, when did she die? Oh no. Oh, this is awful. Alright, I'll just wait around until the other 3 kick it, and then I'll use a super sponge. Oh no, Wayne might die. No, not with the hot dog, I forgot. Oh. Oh. We're not gonna survive this encounter. I'm gonna be real. Does not seem likely. Oof. Yeah, bring it on. Just take me out. Thank you. It's been a while since we've gotten to watch Wayne melt. Alright, back in death. Good old friendly death. Everything is familiar and good here. It's fine. It's fine. I think I'll go exploring again. See if I can figure out where the fiddle DD that my deep key goes to. For a little bit at least. I mentioned at the beginning of the stream that I don't think it's gonna be a particularly long stream today. Cause I'm very, very busy working on this Magical Girl May project. So yeah. We may be calling it sooner rather than later. Jordan's back with dinner. I hope you have something good. Island of Galliforms? I don't know what that is. It sounds familiar. I'm gonna be honest. I remember, like, being in a cave. I remember multiple caves, but I don't remember where they were. You know? Excuse me, guys. I'm trying to find a thing over here. There's a hole, which I think I've actually already explored fully, but might as well try it out, right? Can't hurt. Apparently you need to get some dude's bomb to open the labyrinth. Get some dude's bomb. I don't think I have a bomb. There's some manual antenna. Oh, I've got 13. Bridge key. Burrito. Clicker. Cloud germ. Paddle. Still have the paddle. Oh, I've got a bomb. I've got the bomb. Island of Galliforms. But where could that be? Let me save. I feel like I've done some decent progress here. Alright, well, time to get back out of the stupid cave. Island of Gal- It sounds so familiar! But everything kind of looks the same! What's this? Where do you go? I think that this actually leads to the cafe. Yeah. Can I order? Can I buy cookies? I need cookies and stuff. No, I don't need more coffee. No, I don't actually- yeah, we'll get some more coffee, actually. Actually, no, we don't need coffee. This is me- it's like me ordering in real life. Isn't that the place you first arrived in? No, that's where I am right now. Or do you mean, like, where we found a decimal in? Because that's Vuax's edifice. I can't teleport to the island of Galliforms, which I think is important. The music stopped and it was weird. This isn't it. I'm looking for the, for a shop. Get out of my way. Are you a shop? I don't think you are. No. This is where Smuldoon lived. Lives. Can I jump off the edge? Oh, well, I'm just down here again. Okay. Not helpful. Find the excavators who need the skull bomb? I'll try. Where in the fuck am I? Where is the shop? It's this way. It's this way. It's near Banana. That door's locked on the inside. Can I get in another way, I wonder? Well, it doesn't look like it. Maybe from underground, but... You're the shop. No, you're not. This is... Fuck. I feel so dumb. Where's the shop? Where did it go? I think it's north. No, that's wrong. I'm gonna fall in the water and embarrass myself. Oh, the water's very shallow. Never mind, we're okay. Over here. Over here is where the shop is. Surely. I can't be wrong twice. Yeah. No. This feels wrong. This feels too green. There's too much water. I'm lost. I'm really lost. I feel like I've never been here before. Oh, I'm near the castle. Okay. Don't worry, guys. Eventually we'll find the shop again. The shop where they- I just want cookies, man. I just want to buy some cookies. It can't be that big of an ask. It would help if- damn it, this is the cafe again. It would help if I knew literally at all, like, the direction I should be looking for. Or if they at least, like, looked different. I think that's the biggest thing, is I've walked past a couple of doors, but I've been like, that's just a house. I don't think houses exist. I've foolishly just been walking past completely viable options being like, no, no, see? That's a house. For all those NPCs who have houses. I think this is the shop. Yep. I'm a fool. I'm embarrassed. It's fine, I made it. It's super duper. Hey man, let me buy your cookies. Oh, you don't have cookies. Well, let me buy your burritos. Nice. Okay. And then just some burritos. Give me some burritos. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Great. And juice too. Actually, I'm good on juice. Cool. Great. Wasted so much time running around looking for a cookie shop. I found a burrito shop instead, and that's okay. NPCs cannot leave their designated spots anyway. What do they need for shelter? I don't know, man. Maybe they get sunburns. Okay, so let's head out. Let's head out. Let's see if we can find this island that we need. 'Cause surely it'll make us super strong, right? Like, running around some maze to find shit. Running around some maze to find some thing we need a bomb. That's gotta give us, like, something useful, right? And definitely not just, like, a spell that I'll never use. You know? Yeah. That jump used to be hard. I guess I have improved. Oops. Alright, let's explore some islands again. In the airship that makes me feel like I'm gonna vomit. Ugh. Ugh. Ugh, black, blue. You know, actually, I think you're right. Or, amazing. There are 5 islands, and I still get lost in this place, you know? That one. Actually, I think that's just the ranch. We'll try it. We'll try it out. We weren't there for very long. Hoya! Nothing quite like completely forgetting the controls in the middle of playing. Alright, well, have fun at work, Stereotype Gamer. Thank you for the help. I'll do my best to find this maze. Where are we? Got anything interesting going on here? What is this thing? Can I interact with it? No. Okay, that's fine. I don't think there's anything else here. I'm pretty sure it was just some Snona's place. Also, I feel like I've literally never said her name correctly. I think I'm adding an N every time and excluding an S. I'm lost. I'm trapped. It's fine. I got better. How far in the game are we? So I do think we're pretty close to the end. I could go make my way through the final dungeon right now. But I'm doing a side quest. I got a key to a place, and we're finding that place so that we can get something good, probably. So, pretty close to done. We're not gonna be finishing today, though. But that's okay. Where the fuck is this? Where in the hell? Have I ever been here before? Surely I must have been. Is this the worm place? Yeah, it is. Yeah. Worm world. Alright, well, we don't want to be here. Don't need to be here. Oh, no. Such a lame stream today. I guess we did do the Megaman section. Ah. Bumped my whole computer desk. Oh, I can warp right here with the power of death. Where is this? Is there a super boss at the end of the side quest though? I have no idea. And quite frankly, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if how far we're even gonna make it into this side quest today. I think we might be honestly wrapping up sooner rather than later today, so that I can get back to work on the millions of things I need to do. So yeah. No idea if there's gonna be a super boss or not. I thought you could fight Pangorma. Maybe he's the super boss. Alright, where are we going? I guess Vuax's edifice. Shield facility. Oh, that one. Yeah, I guess we'll go... What's this one? I forget what this place is. We're just jumping around in death real quick, because I'm completely lost. I can't remember what anything is called. Hilariously. I had no problems like this in the first game. It's just a bigger game. Oh, this place. No, I think we're done here. I certainly am. Never want to be on this stupid island ever again. Alright, back into death. Here we are. Running around. Being cool. It is a bit of a pain that we have to walk up these stairs every time we want to revive again. But I guess, you know, exiting death would probably be a little bit of a pain. Okay, yeah, let's go here. We'll just explore this island. Let's see if we can find where we're going here, and if not, then we'll call it. Either we find the place, and we'll explore it next time, or we don't find the place, and, I'll Google it, and we'll explore it next time. Just don't die, it's that easy, but dying is so efficient. You just teleport when you die. This island's humongous, too. That's the biggest thing. Is that I feel like this is the most likely place it could be, just because it's, like, ginormous. Eh. It's also been a whole eternity since I've been here last, so don't know quite where I'm going. That's alright. If you guys cared about watching someone who knew where they were going, you wouldn't be watching me. Whee! You want the ability to teleport, but to only a single location? Where in the hell am I? I've never been here before. This is so weird and spooky. Is this a good place? Does it go for forever? That's the real question. Like, does it have an edge? Seeing as how my friends just, like, reloaded, I think it just goes in a circle. So let's just enter a hole. Well, I don't know what use that was. Did that take me anywhere? Could it have taken me anywhere? We'll never know. Being able to teleport to just one location would be kind of a pain though. Cause like, what do you pick? If you pick home, home might change. And then you've basically lost your teleport. I guess you could pick an efficient place. Like teleport to a store. So then you never have to walk to the store. You can always just pop right there. But then you have to walk back, which can also be a pain. So that's a tough one. You didn't even present this as like a question. But I think that's a fascinating thing to think about, is if you could just teleport to one location, what would it be? What would you pick? You could do that to save your, like, theoretically, if you were, like, falling. Like, oh my gosh, you fell out of an airplane. Oh no. Well, thank goodness, I'll just teleport, and I'll land safely on my bed, because that's where I chose to teleport to. I guess it also depends on how broad the rules are letting you be. Does it have to be, like a latitude and longitude of a location? Or could it be something as kind of nebulous as my bed? I want to be able to teleport to my bed or my house, you know? An interesting idea. Allison says she'd pick a monument. That way it couldn't change and I wouldn't clip into a wall. That is a thing. I remember there's a D&D movie. There are a couple. But there's one I watched where the gang had to do a blind teleportation, and it's something that can happen in D&D, where you can get half like part of you stuck in a wall, and a girl like lost her arm doing that. Everyone else was okay. But yeah. A little fun fact about you. About D&D. I can't even remember what movie that was. I'd love to watch it again, because now I actually play. And so I'd be able to understand all the jokes and stuff a lot better, because at the time, it was before we played, we were like kids when we saw that movie. And we still liked it plenty, but we had just like rented it, you know? So, yeah, I think it'd be really fun to get to watch it again, but I can't remember what it was called. Yeah, I could look up D&D movie, but there, like I said, there are a lot of them, actually. So, it's kind of tough. Fuck. I don't think this is the right place. I think I'm running around for no reason here. This is what happens when you choose to watch a streamer that's bad at video games. And very busy. I don't know, I feel like every other streamer on Earth streams for like 12 hours. You know? Does anyone else have interesting stuff going on with them today? Anyone got exciting plans for a completely unnotable Tuesday? Because I never do. I never have plans. And so it's really rough, because, like, back when I worked in retail, people would be like, what'd you do over the weekend? Or, oh, do you got anything, are you doing anything fun today? Or stuff like that. And it was always like, nothing. You doing anything today? Nope. And it makes me feel like such a square. You know? Like, what a loser. Because what are you supposed to say? Oh yeah, I plan on spending 2 hours playing a rhythm game, and then another 3 hours watching YouTube videos. Okay. Like, what a loser. Oh, huh. Oh, I overshot the island. Okay. You was drawing a magical girl May thing that you really liked, but ended up not liking the end result? Oh no, why? What made you not like the end? That always does suck, doesn't it? When you're like, oh right, I finally finished a picture. And then you look at it and it's like, why is this so bad? Oh my gosh! He hurt the Twiins too! Oh, I just decided to check out Wayne House, and the Twiins are all goobified as well. Oh no. Mirror glove, the lurid struggle. Oh, now it's really personal. What about old Wayne? What about old Wayne? can't remember how to get to Old Wayne. I'm never home. We got rid of the vegetable garden. There's no reason to come back. Hang on, let me see if Old Wayne has been afflicted as well. It sounds terrible, like terrifying. Oh golly! Oh my gosh! This is awful. For the good, the axe's hand indulges the wind. You're right, Old Wayne. Oh my gosh, it's the umbrella and the chair from the Megaman section we just did. I guess we are gonna turn into him one day. I assume. I think. All the larvas too. This is unforgivable. What's down here? Have I ever been down here before? Oh, this is where I found, empty. What's this? Can I teleport to Wayne House? I guess not. I guess you can just die at Wayne's house. Old Wayne still spin bars. I know Allison's making cookies right now. I hope they're close to done, because I'm hungry. And I like cookies. Well, dang it. Looks like we suck at video games. Don't worry, guys. I'll get us back to. I have no idea where the airship is as well. I'll jump to it. It's fine. Yeah, I'll Google where this key goes to, so then I can actually do that side quest. And yeah, it'll be great. It'll be great stuff. Do the side quest and kill Gibby. Well, at least get to him, because good lord, his dungeon seems mighty big and mighty full of very difficult enemies. Hylics 2 is a much, much bigger game than its prequel. Which is really cool. Oh, graduation ceremony. Congratulations, Gemini. You get them cookies, Twiins. It doesn't matter if you're bad at video games. As long as you have cookies. Exactly. Anyone can play video games. But only I get Allison cookies. Oh yeah. Alright. Oh fuck, oh fuck. Okay, almost didn't make it. Yes, bring me the airship. Okay. So let's get in the airship and we'll go somewhere. We'll fly to... I wonder if you guys heard my stomach growl just then. We'll fly to somewhere. And we'll assume it's the right place to be. Actually... was this... did we ever do anything here? Ugh. Ugh. Cause this might be it, but I can't land there. Gotta find a landing pad. Cause I'm dumb. Which is hilarious. Cause that's where we just were. We were at New Moldul. And then we jumped over here. Actually, so yeah, let's just land. Let's just land again. The airship wasn't even necessary. Landing, okay. Critter gets the crumbs. Critter don't live with us. Critter can make her own food. Oh, didn't make it. That's fine. This is where we wanted to be. Let's head to the left. We'll pick up next time. Running around finding the place for this key. Or I'll look it up and it'll be like, this gets you a spell that like does nothing. And it's like, oh, well, then I guess we won't bother with that. But yeah, let's make our way over here really quick. Because I think this might be the place to be. You think the game developer has a clay model of the map that he took a picture of, or is it CGI? Oh, I think he's talked about it. I'm not sure. I'm gonna say I think the map is CGI. But again, I'm not 100%. I bet I could find some fun facts about the game to share with everyone next time. Also, next time we'll probably jump back into Hylics as opposed to Pokemon Rescue Team. Just because I still need to do a little bit of leveling up with Pokemon. Because I haven't done that because I've been a little bit busy. So yeah, we'll keep playing Hylics for now. And don't worry, Zero. If you're still here. Don't worry. Don't worry. Pokemon or Jack and Daxter's after that. What is this? Have I been down here? I think I have. Right, yeah, goobers. Hi, what do you got going on? Can it be? You've brought Skull Bomb. Oh my gosh, I found it. Please grant us this Skull Bomb, that the excavation may at last be completed. Well, I guess it's okay. Wonderful, go on, toss it in. Perfect. We've made progress. That was the most serene bomb I've ever seen. That was a mighty explosion just then. The excavation is complete. We could not have done it without your skull bomb. You should be first to witness what treasures lie beneath us. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, is it here? Is this what we're doing? Guys, we found it! We actually did it! We Oh my lord. Are we in the first person now? Okay, we are. Okay. Oh. Oh, there's enemies here? Okay, you know what? I think this seems like a great place to stop for now. I'm gonna get lost. I'm gonna get lost if I try to. Okay, so real talk, I'm gonna be a little bit of a cheater. We're gonna stop for today. Let me get out and save up here, because otherwise I'll confuse myself. We'll save here. I'll look up a map. Because otherwise, we'll be in that forever. And we'll find whatever treasures can be found down there next time. How's that sound? Wait until Hylics 3 when he does the second person perspective. Did the bomb open up the deep? It did. Yeah, it did. We found the location. I'm blown away, honestly. So good. Great. It's like I said, shorter stream today, but man, we had a Megaman section and we bombed open a first-person maze. That's good progress right there. Here, let me get out of Hylics and get back to my stream screen so I can see everyone's stuffs. Yep, Lolith has gifted a sub. Thank you. I thanked you earlier, but if you're still here, thank you again, Lolith. But yeah, wow, that was very productive for only 2 hours. Yeah, thank you everyone for stream is over. Stream is over. Yeah, I got lots to do, so can't be playing video games all day when I've got all this work to do. But we needed to keep. Hey, thank you, Noisy Boy. What a cute name. But But yeah, I got a lot of work to do, but I wanted to make sure I still streamed, at least strummed, still did a stream, at least for once, for the week, because like I said, otherwise I'd forget how to play. So yeah, thank you everyone for showing up, and everything. Yeah, I streamed. You're right. Wait, before you go. Okay, I'm waiting, Jordan. I'm waiting with bated breath. Pressure's on. No, I'm joking. Like I said, it's Magical Girl May. If any of you guys draw, you all look wonderful. Have a great day. Was that it? Honestly, I was like, he's gonna rap. Jordan's gonna put a full, like, poem. But thank you, Jordan. I love the Kirby emote. But yeah, it's Magical Girl May. If you draw any magical girls, don't be afraid to tweet at us or use the hashtag Magical Girl May. I don't think we invented the Magical Girl May, because I was looking at the hashtag and some other people are also, like, independently drawing magical girls. That's fine. That's super fun. You don't gotta tweet at us if you don't want to. Just, yeah. I don't know, just draw some cute girls. If you feel like it. Yeah. That'll be it for today. And thank you everyone for being here. Have a good one. Have a good rest of your day. Eat lots of vegetables, but also cookies and hot dogs.